Hey mums, so I had a nice treatment with a baby earlier on this week, and I thought it'd be a good thing to tell you about because it's about a baby being refluxy and feeding continuously, so hungry. But actually, after chatting to the mum, it was much more about the baby being sucky. So there's videos on my website, and it's "Is your baby sucky, not hungry?" So this baby had actually quite a nice delivery because it's the mum's third baby. But interesting thing with second or third babies, they can come out really quickly. And if you've watched any of the other videos, you know that these babies come out a bit surprised. So a planned C-section baby is very surprised, but quick babies can as well. So just imagine that they're just flying out quick, and they're like, whoa, you know, like, wow, I've been born. That's quite surprising. So these babies can be quite jumpy and ratty, a bit wired, a bit buzzy. You have to like actively calm them the whole time, so they don't self-settle very well. You have to put effort into calming them down. So holding, shushing, they might be, you know, swinging the car seat, out in the car for a drive, walking them around in the day, in the middle of the night, all of that, because you've really got to put effort into calming them rather than them being able to self-settle because they're really nice and relaxed. So the other thing that these babies like is to suck. So sucking is really calming for the baby. It's called non-nutritive sucking, as in they're not getting any foods with it. So it's known to be calming, which is why dummies work. Like, whether you like them or not, you know, we know they work. You know, they're on sale everywhere, and babies have them. It's the thing that we know because sucking is calming. Okay, so what can happen is if you've got one of these buzzy babies, they want to suck all the time. So it could be that you could be either feeding formula or bottle. This mum was breastfeeding. The problem that comes in if you're breastfeeding is that they're using you as a dummy. Okay, so when they're sucking on you, they're obviously taking in milk. They're probably not hungry, so they're taking in the milk all the time. You think they're feeding all the time. You think they're hungry all the time, and they might throw the milk up because they don't actually need it. So they're overfeeding and then throwing the milk back up. So then you think they got reflux. Then you go to the GP, then you get the medication for that, so you get in this cycle. It could be that they're buzzy, and we definitely came to the conclusion of that with this mum because the baby had quite a nice delivery. Yes, it was fast, but there was no forceps, didn't get stuck, all of this. And overall, the baby was pretty good apart from this. So this baby was a buzzy baby and was sucky, not snacky. The mum wasn't using the dummy, she didn't want to, so the baby was on her. And this is actually my one reason why I think a dummy is really good. If a dummy can save breastfeeding, because if the baby is sucky on you and then you're in pain and you're going to give up because of the pain and you're feeding all the time, then, you know, here's the decision: use a dummy so the baby sucks on that, or give up breastfeeding. I think we probably agree that the dummy's better. So, but you can get this with a formula baby as well. And then maybe they're over drinking the formula, they're throwing the formula up. Okay, so does this sound like your baby? Have you got a sucky baby, not snacky? All babies can do this. Doesn't have to be a quick delivery. It can be a forceps, a baby that's been stuck with forceps, because the sucking will still give them some relief. So I'd be using some sort of calming treatment for this. So you could see a cranial osteopath or do some baby massage or something. You're trying to calm them down so they can self-settle. Leave some comments, message me with questions if you want. Does this sound like your baby? And then go over to calmingcolic.com, which is where all my videos are. Thank you.